Hello, speech class. Hopefully by now you have seen the welcome video on the home page. So if you have not done so, this is our home page right here. Let me get it to where you guys can see it here better. Okay. Okay, so we are on our home page. So announcements are at the top here. Make sure you check those. There's already some there that talk about how to do these things, how not to do these things, about your audience, things of that nature. You will also see my door schedule when I'll be in my office, the welcome video. So if you have not watched it yet, please go and watch that. The late work policy, 15% per day. You are late, no exceptions. And all assignments are due by noon Central Standard Time. So noon Central Standard Time, not midnight. If midnight is a struggle for you, if noon is a struggle for you, then treat it as if it were due at midnight the night before. So you don't have to wait until the day of. Just submit it the night before. That will help you stay on track anyway if you treat it that way. But everything that we're going to be doing is in modules, so don't click on assignments, don't click on discussions. Everything that we're going to do is in modules. So let me tell you how this class works. Everything that we are doing is in modules, so you will want to watch the overview and to-do list, overview and to-do list, overview and to-do list. I'm not going over any assignments here. I'm going to tell you how to film your videos, and I'm going to tell you a lot of information in this video, so you might want to take notes or come back to this video. So the best way to be successful in this class is to watch these lessons, read things I put up like the reminders, check the announcements, and then review the resources. In the resources you will find directions, topics that you have to stay away from, tips, student examples, the chapters in our book. There's no book you have to buy. I provide you with resources. I provide you right here with external links that you can click on that will help you. And in these overview videos, I will tell you specifically which ones you need to make sure that you utilize. So here's a class discussion board that will have a lot. You can post a question here if you have a question that we think will be pertinent to the whole class. This right here, you will need to read over this. This gives you the ins and outs of the class and their questions that you'll need to take for this required intro quiz. So the first few things you need to do are take care of identity and the quiz. Make sure you read the directions here and follow them, because you get a grade for showing your ID, showing your face, saying your name. So make sure that you are clicking on this and following the directions. And the intro quiz, make sure that you take that until you get 100%. Don't settle for anything less than 100%. And remember that everything is due by noon, okay? So a couple things I want to address is in the assignments here. I will leave, let me come down here. When I grade, you'll see this right here, and this is where I will type feedback. This right here is, and for a lot of the assignments, it'll just be rubrics, and I'll just click, click, click. And if you need to make revisions, then I'll type down below what you need to do. This right here is not a communication tool. I wish it was. I don't get any sort of announcement or alert. They disappear more than often than not. They disappear. So this is not a communication tool. So if I comment right here and it needs needs communication, then you need to go to the inbox feature. So go to the home page and go to the inbox feature and communicate with me that way. But this is not a communication tool, okay? So let me come back out here. About your audience, you have to have an audience of 4 adults. High school students are just fine because I know that a lot of you are concurrent, but you can zoom in an audience if you don't have one. You can FaceTime them in. You just have to show that they're live. You just can't go, here's my audience. You don't have to introduce them, but you do have to prove that they are a live audience. So you can show your, and be like, and here's my mom and dad back home in Nebraska. Say hi, and they can just wave to prove that they are a live audience. Um, like I said, all assignments are 15% per day you're late, no exceptions. If you know that you're going to be gone, and you know that you are going to be away from the computer, you are free to work ahead. I grade very fast, very quickly. Please make sure that you read feedback from me. Communicate with me. Come by my office, email me. I don't care how many times. I don't care if you need to email me 4 times for every assignment, and come by my office 12. That's what I'm here for. I love getting to know you guys. I love interacting with you. So just communicate with me, read my feedback, watch the videos, review the resources. That will greatly help you be successful in this class. So we will get into the meat of the course down here in Module 1, where you will have a discussion and an introduction speech. And so I'm going to have another video that discusses how not to turn it into a short. And then I'm going to go ahead and post another video that talks about how to film your speeches. And so you'll want to watch those, and you'll be very clear. But I'm going to go ahead and keep that in a separate video, just so this one's not crazy long and it doesn't overwhelm you with information. And they'll be easily accessible. So let's have a great 8 weeks. Oh, one last thing I do want to bring up is that all of our speeches, you're required to meet time, and you'll have a window. And I start time when you start your speech, not introducing your audience, but when you start your speech. If you only do half of the required time, so for example, if it's a 2 to 4 minute speech and you only submit a speech that's 1 minute long, that is 50% of the requirement, and so your grade will start at 50%. So please be mindful and meet time on all of our assignments. And I'm going to film this video right after I'm done here, and it will talk to you about the expectations of how you do your speech. So I will see you soon.